with, so he'll say abuse. And I was like, no, you don't understand, I'm not an addict.
Or we could say experimentation.
Nope, I'm gonna say abuse. I'm having trouble with it, like the 12-step things.
Okay.
Because I've been to an AA meeting before. You know, the whole concept of turning everything over to a higher power.
Yeah.
Bailey believes her only problem is her eating disorder.
Like, I probably will never pick up drugs again. I'm gonna drink. You know, I haven't even hit 21 yet. I don't, like, continuously abuse it. I'm not ridiculous with it. I know I have an addictive personality, so I know to watch it.
Bailey needs to understand that her addictions are connected if she's to have any hope of recovery.
Can I go to the bathroom? Can you go to the bathroom?
Let's go. After you.
Like, I'm not happy with things where they are. Like, at this point, I feel like I have to conform to the way they want things, or I'm causing issues and I'm some kind of bad person, and I could do this more constructively elsewhere. It sucks.
So just want to know, like, how you're doing right now. Like, what's going on?
I'm in my 3rd week, and I'm kind of in a decision-making process.
Okay, so tell me what you're thinking.
I'm kind of debating whether or not that's the place to be, you know?
I'm worried that she's looking for a way to sabotage her treatment. She refuses to acknowledge her drink problem or let her treatment team begin to help her. I hope I can get her to make a commitment to stay.
Do you think you've given yourself enough time?
I don't know.
Well,
That's the thing. I don't know.
Why don't from today you make it a month? Give yourself 30 days and commit that to yourself, not to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can roll with that.
You can do that?
Yeah. Promised Tracy I'd stay here for a month. So it kind of takes the weight off my shoulders, like agreeing. That way I don't have to rush and make a decision right now. Like, if I walk away, I can't come back.
So I don't have to worry I'm gonna get a phone call saying Bailey's decided she's gonna leave?
No.
All right. You want to shake on it?
Yes.
I just got a call from Ocean Recovery. Bailey is on the brink of being expelled. I need to determine exactly what happened and what I can do to help with this crisis.
One of the clients overheard Bailey speaking to her mom, and she was discussing their weight and their size in a critical way, said that she doesn't ever want to look like that. And so the client group said, I don't want to share because I'm afraid that it's not safe, that people are talking about me outside of the group.
How would you feel if that were you and she was on the phone talking to her mother about you and how she doesn't want to be in you?
It would have sucked, but it happened.
So I'm not sure how you would have felt.
I wouldn't have felt good about it, but I'm in a place with a bunch of eating disorders. I know that all the girls are gonna be a lot more judgmental than ordinarily.
Bailey, at the height of my eating disorder, if somebody said something critical about my weight, it would have thrown me into a tailspin. A comment can be devastating.
They were listening to my phone conversation. I was trying to be discreet. I was trying to be quiet. There's no privacy in the house. It's not like I'm trying to cut anybody down.
Whether you meant it isn't the issue, but that you recognize how hurtful and painful it must have been for her. And if you can't, you might be able to facilitate an entry somewhere else.
No, this is it. This is her opportunity. So I hope that you can come to a full understanding of the situation.
Annalisa has been ravaged by her eating disorder for 27 years. With only 16 days in treatment, she is struggling just to get through.
I just can't be 50 and have an eating disorder. Running my life.
The eating disorder's over here talking to you all the time. And over here on this shoulder, I hear somebody who wants to get better.
You know how many times I've made the decision to not do this?
Yeah, I do.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of times.
I've had 6 days of freedom from purging. stuck to my meal plan. I've been participating in a group.
I eat and I feel really uncomfortable. It's not a comfortable feeling when you've overeaten, and especially when you've been in either restricting and you're feeling all this pressure in your stomach. It gets really distracting.
It's been really hard.
I'm scared that I'm gonna fail.
She's had an eating disorder a really long time, which makes it much more difficult.
Annalisa's been in treatment about to see how things were going.
So tell me how it's been going.
For me, my abstinence or freedom from the disorder is not purging.
That's what I thought.
Now it's been 11 days, which is...
That's great.
You know, it's like, woohoo, she didn't throw up for 11 days.
Yeah, well, it's all relative, but it's good.
Exactly, right? So in a regular, healthy way, that sounds bizarre, but for a person who's had an eating disorder for 27 years, 11 days, you're like, really? When's the last time you had 11 days? I can't tell you.
Really? You're getting from the experience what is supposed to be gone, you know? And that's
not easy. It's not easy.
My biggest worry is that Annalisa's had her eating disorder for so many years that there's little hope for recovery. But I'm relieved to see her showing signs of real progress.
It feels like I'm progressing. The work that I'm doing now is being able to tolerate, you know, feelings of sadness, anger, joy, happiness, and not using food to cope with it.
It's nice to be able to come to treatment because you can say, I'm having dreams about binging and purging, and they can go, yeah, that's normal.
Part of Annalisa's treatment is bringing her back to the place where her behaviors live. She's petrified of facing this challenge.
You're talking about whether you are ready to go home for a visit or not.
It's just fear of the unknown. It's like the scene of the crime.